Ralio.
Okay guys, so to start you're going to want to fold your fabric over, make sure that the right sides are together. Then you're going to want to grab a pair of shorts that fit you nicely, and I would actually suggest stretchy shorts since this fabric is stretchy, but any shorts will do. Then you want to fold them in half and place the straight edge on the fold of your fabric and cut them out like so. Now, before you start to cut, you also want to make sure that your fabric stretches horizontally. That's very important because if it does not stretch horizontally, you will not fit into them. Okay, so now you want to take that piece that you cut out and you're going to fold your fabric up more, and you're going to place the fold to the fold, and you're going to go ahead and do the exact same thing. Cut this out. Now each of these pieces that I'm cutting out is essentially one pant leg. So all pants and all shorts have two, so that's why you need to cut this out 2 times. Okay, so this is what it looks like. And now moving on to the waistband. My waistband was about 22 by 6 inches, so it will be 6 inches wide or tall, I guess. And you want to make sure the waistband is just like 5 or 4 inches smaller than your actual waist. Okay, now what I'm doing here is just cutting out a long strip, and this is what I'm going to use to tie a bow in the front for my last step. So I'm just going to stretch it out a little bit to give it some more length, and then I'm going to go ahead and tie a knot on each end. So after you're done with that, you can go ahead and take your 2 pants pieces. So these are the first pieces that we cut, and I just opened it up, and you're going to want to place them on top of each other, right sides together, and then go sew these curves down. So on this part, I noticed that my pants were a bit too wide around the waist. So what I did here is, you can see better because it's black thread on pink fabric, but instead of sewing directly on the edge or 1 inch away, I went ahead and took it in as much as necessary around the waist area so that it would fit to my waist. So that's why I said it would probably be better to use stretchy shorts, because it'll just be the exact same measurements, but this works as well. So just be sure to take an eyeball measurement of your waistline, because if it looks too big, then you know you need to take some more inches off when you sew. So as you can see here, also I did one side a lot deeper and one side more narrow. The narrow side is actually for my crotch area, and the deep side is for my bottom. Okay, so then you're just going to want to go ahead and open your shorts up like so, and you're going to find the 2 middle flaps, and then you're going to go ahead and place them together and sew a straight stitch. And when you're done with that, you can take your waistband and just fold it in half and sew a straight stitch up and down. Okay, now what you're going to want to do is take your waistband and fold it in half, and once you're done folding it in half, you can then find the seam in the back, and you're going to want to match it up to the back seam of your shorts. Now when you're doing this, you just want to be sure to pin all of the raw edges together. Do not pin the fold to the raw edge. Don't pin the fold of the waistband to the raw edge of your shorts, because then it'll just be backwards. So pin all the raw edges together, and I start by doing the back, then I flip it over and find the exact front of the middle and pin that to the front of my shorts, and then I go ahead and pin the sides. Now once you are done pinning your waistband to your shorts, you can take it to your machine and sew either a zigzag stitch, or you just need to pull it a little bit as you sew a straight stitch, because you need your waistband to stretch. Okay, now I'm just creating 2 notches on each side of the front of the waistband, and you want to make sure to only cut through the front of the waistband. So lift it up first and just cut through the front, and then I'm just going to go ahead and insert the strip that we cut earlier and tie my bow, and you are all done. So I did go ahead and make 3 pairs because they're just so easy to make, so comfy. I will definitely be wearing these for Bay whenever he decides to show up in my life. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.